It looks like the strategy over the summer was just improving on the quality, but also the depth. So you've got almost competition for every place and two players for every place.
Yeah, we've got to look at that. When you sort of putting a group together, there's so many things that we look for that we need to tick off, and we did that, and that was on reflection of our season last year, right? Obviously we had a little bit of time during lockdown to look at it a little bit more in detail. Not so much time, obviously, from the end of the season to the start of the season, and obviously we're still looking as well at the one which obviously has been talked about. I've said all along, consistent with what I've said all along, that I believe when the window shuts, that we'll be in a lot stronger position from depth, from quality. Of what we've been given to get out of it, and we'll have got the maximum out of what we've been given to improve the squad when the window finishes and shuts.
Just on that one, on the attacking play, I mean, you mentioned Rhian Brewster the other night. Any progress, and does Jota going to Liverpool kind of make that perhaps a deal that could be done more easily?
I don't know. We've made an inquiry, so I'm not going to mug everybody off by saying there hasn't been an inquiry. I have spoken to the manager of the club. I've spoken to Liverpool. So I've left that situation now for the CEO to speak, and obviously I'll get my answers off him regarding Rhian and other targets as well. We are looking in that position, and obviously we've got a list of players, obviously, that like everybody else. I don't think anybody just sort of zones in on one player always. Or we can't. We have to be open-minded about it, and that's what we're being.
Back to the Premier League, it's a demonstration of how strong this league is, isn't it? And it's
an incredibly strong league. Yeah, I joked about a couple of years ago about Eden Hazard giving him a lift to the airport, and I said in midweek. But Premier League is undoubtedly, in my opinion, having a year on it, incredible league and full of superstars and full of different challenges. And obviously, that'll be a huge challenge for us when we come up against Tottenham. Not only from a manager I've got a huge amount of respect for, but you go Harry Kane, and then you go Son, and stick Gareth Bale into that. It's another challenge that we all have to overcome, and but looking forward to it. And yeah, as you said, the power of the Premier League in terms of attracting the likes of these players is incredible.
I imagine you might have made an advance request to check that Hawkeye's turned on and that VAR's ready. But in all seriousness, are you satisfied with the outcome of the sort of incident and the explanations you got last season about the ghost goal at Villa Park?
No, not at all. Not at all. No, not at all. The statement that was made on the night, nothing really from anybody else. There's something, we got a bit of contact from the Premier League, but no, not at all. For me, we had to move quickly on from it. I was asked a question as I would have expected to be asked on the night and afterwards, but no, I'm not sat here thinking that that was all being explained and everything's okay. And I'm sure, I am absolutely 100% certain, if we were a more powerful football club in the Premier League, a bit more of a name, not as fashionable as some football clubs, I think that there'd been a lot more made of that. But we had to, as I said, had to move on. Answering the question, there you go, Adam. Most probably it'll come out as the manager at Sheffield United moaning, but I'm not. I'm just giving you, as always, my honest feelings about that matter on the night.
And it's appreciated. I mean, would you still welcome some further explanation if it was offered?
I don't know. How can I sort of put that into into context. I'm not sure. I'm trying to find some. No, not really. I think it's a little bit too late. What we're talking about now, 5, 6 months, 5 months, 4 months, 5 months after
3, 4 months ago. Yeah,
it ain't coming.
absolutely. Yeah,
I'm not expecting, and it ain't coming.